What's up, guys? It's Rob from Heroes Avenue. Happy Monday. I hope you guys are all having a great day so far. I have some DC news updates for you. Please do like the video, subscribe to the channel before we get started. But with that being said, let's get started. We're going to be talking about first, topic number one, the Batgirl. And as you can see, I have the article pulled up from Variety right here. It's Batgirl search heats up. Leslie Grace and Haley Lou Richardson emerge as contenders. And I'm not going to read the whole article. I'll read a little bit because this is going to be probably the shortest topic of the day. But I just wanted to say, first of all, two beautiful young ladies right here. I have no prior knowledge of their work. I haven't seen them in any movies, but let's go ahead and take a look at what this article has to say. Gotham City is getting a new protector. In the Heights star Leslie Grace and 5 Feet Apart actress Haley Lou Richardson are emerging as top contenders to take the role of Barbara Gordon in Batgirl, the upcoming HBO Max superhero film. Oh, I forgot it was going to be an HBO Max movie. Testing for the roles already started. Isabella Merced, who has appeared in Sicario Day of the Soldado and Dora and the Lost City of Gold, and Zoe Deutsch, the star of Zombieland, Double Tap, and Why Him, have already tested and will test for the role. It's possible that the search will expand beyond these names because, you know, it's a search, and today's front runner is tomorrow's also ran when it comes to casting. So apologize if I butchered that quote. I don't have my glasses on. But anyways, the two directors are the directors of Bad Boys for Life, Adel El Arbi and Bilal Fallah, and the two actually teased some Batgirl news because lately, if you follow, I forgot which one it was, but if you follow one of them on Instagram, they did post all like kind of a montage of, not a montage, but a collage of all of the Bat symbols that have been out in live action, and it just had a lot of people questioning, oh, are we going to get some Batgirl news coming up? And apparently we do. So these are the front runners, not final by any means, but I'm curious to know, anyone who's familiar with their work, which one would you pick between these two? Because I gotta say, I didn't see In the Heights. It's on HBO Max, but I kind of have no interest in seeing that. I think it's a musical, right? Yeah, no interest in seeing it. I don't know where the other actress is from, but yeah. Not as versed in Batgirl as a character. I've read some comics. I've read a little bit of, I forget which run it was, but basically I've read a little bit of Batgirl, but Batgirl I get normally is from the Batman comics I've read. So I have no real fan casting in terms of, you know, what my preference is. So I'm gonna go ahead and take whoever they cast and just kind of go with it. So curious to know if you guys have a high conviction on an actress, whether it's these two or one of your own. Who is your Batgirl fan cast? Let me know in the comments down below because I'm curious. So that's the first topic of today. Let's go on to topic number two. Topic number two is going to be Black Adam. So if you guys have been following, I think I covered the videos, but if you've been following The Rock on social media, he's been posting tons of Black Adam updates to his training, to his diet, all the way up to filming and the cameras that they're using. And he just recently posted I think he posted it was like a video of him thanking the cast and crew for the work they've done. He's super hyped for it. And yeah, it seemed like it was all wrapped up. And the DC fan base has been up in a roar. Most people are excited about it, but a lot of other people, the pessimists out there, the people who want just to talk about negative stuff are like, dude, this movie's done in like 3 to 5 months. I forget what it was, but it was done relatively fast. And here we go. Does it say it right here? Nope. So this was just a quote from The Rock. But basically, it was done relatively fast. And a lot of people were saying this movie's going to be trash because it was filmed in such a short amount of time. But come to find out, this film was filmed on the Mandalorian technology, the kind of technology they used to film that show, and it kind of explains a lot. But we all thought it was said and done. Really, it was not, because Noah Centineo, I believe that was his name, he's the guy from To All the Boys I've Ever Loved. Yeah, I did watch those movies. You know, my girlfriend loves those movies, and so I watched it with her. They were pretty cute movies, but he was. I'm always gonna remember him for that guy. So when I see him as Atom Smasher in Black Adam, it's gonna kind of throw me off a little bit. But here's what he had to say, and it was kind of cool. Let's watch this video of what he had to say to The Rock, and he gives us an update on Black Adam. So let's go ahead and.
Black Adam is finished? Wrong. Just because The Rock decided to be a star pupil and finish early. Doesn't mean that we do. We're still working over here. And Rock, don't get too tan on your Jungle Cruise.
So he's talking a little bit of trash to The Rock, which is cool. You get to see the camaraderie between the cast. Probably going to fight Black Adam in the actual Black Adam movie. But Noah Centineo, I don't know if he always sounds like that, but he pulled that accent off pretty well. If that's his real accent, I'm not sure. but he has an American accent in the Netflix movies that I've seen him in. But pretty funny. Glad to see that, hey, there's still work being done. They took, The Rock is such a busy guy that they probably filmed all of his scenes first. If a little bit about, you don't even need to be the most in-depth person about movies, but that they're filmed not necessarily in sequential order. So they got a lot of The Rock is filming out the way because his press tour, I think, just begun for Jungle Cruise. Something I have no interest in watching, to be honest. But yeah, so pretty cool. So a lot of people who were bashing on Black Adam because of how quick they filmed, you guys need to slow your roll just a little bit and kind of just kind of just listen a little bit more than to then start criticizing right away. You know what I'm saying? A lot of criticism, especially in the DC fan base lately. There's been a lot of drama. I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but in post Zack Snyder's Justice League, there have been branches of the fandom where we were once united for this one cause, all these separate branches, especially the people with huge followings on social media. They're literally, they want heads to roll, and if there's a little bit of controversy or whatever negative spin they have on something, the fans or followers of those people start to roll with it. And it just, man, I've just been on Twitter a lot lately, and just I've been staying silent because I'm like, dude, it's no fun to interact with some of these people if they're gonna like try and cancel you every pin you have or everything you do. So yeah, there's that. Sorry, I went off on a little bit of a tangent right there, but let me know what you guys think about Black Adam. Do you have high hopes for this movie? Let me know in the comments down below. Let's get on to topic number 3. Topic number 3 has to do with The Flash, and I'm gonna scroll past these images really quick right here. Boom, you can see there are 2 Barry Allens here. I'm not gonna hold it up there for too long. Let me actually turn this off. I don't know if I'm gonna get in trouble for showing these. But they were not on my Instagram. They were posted on the Flash Film News on Twitter, so check them out if you want to see the full photos of the sets, from the Flash and the scene where there are 2 Barry Allens. Interesting thing is, we've seen Ezra Miller in both long hair and short hair, and now we're seeing this stunt double that he has with the long hair. And the question is, are they both Barry Allen? Is one a different Barry Allen from the past or the future, or a different Earth? Most likely a different Earth. But the curious thing is, a lot of yellow going on here. Is one of them going to turn out to be Reverse Flash? Now, nothing that's popping out to me interesting outside of that. And of course, if you do zoom in on one of the photos, you can see, I think, the Flash ring is being worn, and that's something that we've talked about before, which is super cool. The only thing I have to add to this conversation is that, are we going to get Reverse Flash? I'm curious. Now, I know that there are set leaks out there on Reddit. I haven't read them. I know there are people out there posting about who the villain is supposed to be, whether or not the DCEU is supposed to change in continuity. Some movies are no longer in continuity. Some are. I don't know anything about that because I haven't read the leaks. I've just seen little tweets here and there, which I try to avoid. So this is purely speculation on my part. If you have read those leaks, please do not post them in the comments below. But let me know what you think. Who are the villains going to be for this movie? I find it hard to see that if this is going to be an adaptation of Flashpoint, that the Reverse Flash is not in here at all. Obviously there's a lot of Flash villains to choose from. But if this was Flashpoint, I would imagine the main bad person, the main bad guy, has to be Reverse Flash. A lot of yellow going on in these pictures. So are these hinting at Reverse Flash, or am I missing something? Probably I'm missing something. Again, you guys, a lot of you guys out there, especially the Flash, the guys who've been reading Flash for the longest, let me know if there are any villains you'd love to see as the main antagonist for this movie. I'm really curious. Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy the video, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and I'll catch you guys on Friday. Peace.